Hello, I'm Mordecai. Welcome to Nature and Lifestyle. The NMC UK has updated their website. This update was posted on the 18th of October 2022. After several months of consultation, they have finally agreed to make some changes to the band scores needed when combining your IELTS or OET results. And also, they have given an opportunity for your employers to give you some information for you to prove that you are proficient in the English language. I'm going to explain these two changes into details in today's video. But guys, let me say this, okay? The NMC has not changed the total band scores needed for you to register with them. No, this update is not about that. So currently, you are still required to get at least a band score of 7 in listening, 7 in speaking, 7 in reading, and 6.5 in writing. That is if you are doing the IELTS exams. And for those doing the OET exams, you are required to get at least a grade of B in listening, B in reading, C+ in writing, and B in speaking. Okay, so these band scores still remains now and will also remain next year. The change is not about the band scores needed to register with them. The change is about combining or clubbing your IELTS or OET results and other supporting information that your employers can give you in order to prove that you're proficient in the English language. Before I explain the proposed changes in 2023, let me explain to you the current rule with regards to combining your IELTS and OET test scores. For you to combine your IELTS test scores or your IELTS band scores currently, you should get at least 6.5 in writing, 6.5 in reading, 6.5 in speaking, and 6.5 in listening. That is, you should not get below 6.5 in any 4 modules of the IELTS exams. If you get below 6.5, you can't combine your IELTS test scores. And that is the current rule, okay? This is the current rule I'm speaking about. Also, for you to be eligible to combine your IELTS test scores, you should have sat for the IELTS exams within 6 months. Within 6 months. With regards to the OET test, the current rule is for you to be eligible to combine your OET test, you should not get below C+ in any of the 4 modules of the OET test, okay? That is, you should not get below C+ in writing, reading, speaking, and listening. If you get below C+, you cannot combine your OET test scores. That is the current rule, okay? That's the current rule. You should also set the 2 tests within 6 months. Within 6 months. The proposed rule to be implemented from January 2023 by the NMC is, for you to combine your IELTS test, you should not get below 6.5 in your listening, 6.5 in speaking, 6.5 in reading, and 6 in writing. So the change here is 6 in writing. Currently, if you get 6.5 in writing, you can combine. But from January 2023, if you get 6 in writing, you can combine your IELTS test. Also, you are allowed to sit for the 2 IELTS tests within 12 months. The current rule is 6 months, but from January 2023, NMC has extended it to 12 months. With regards to the OET, the new rule is from next year, January 2023, you should not get below C+ in listening, C+ in speaking, C+ in reading, and C in writing. So the change here is C in writing. Currently in 2022, if you get below C+ in writing and C+ in other of the 3 modules, you cannot combine. But from next year, even if you get C in writing, you will still be allowed to combine or club your OET test. Okay, now with the OET test too, NMC has extended the time that you have to sit the two tests from 6 months to 12 months. From 6 months to 12 months. So from next year, if you sit for 2 OET tests within 12 months, okay, and you get the result that I have mentioned, you'll be able to combine or club your OET test scores. Word of caution here again to you guys. They have not changed the overall band scores that you should get, okay? This is just about clubbing or combining your test scores. The second change NMC UK plans to implement next year, January 2023, is you providing supporting information to prove that you are proficient in the English language, to prove that you'll be able to communicate in the English language. There are some rules with regards to this change. The first one is you have to do either IELTS or OET test. This is not an escape route from the IELTS or OET test. You have to actually do the test itself. But if you narrowly fail the test, then you can provide this supporting information. Now, you do the IELTS test and you are supposed to get at least 6.5 in listening, 6.5 in reading, 6.5 in speaking, and 6 in writing. So if you get these band scores, then you can go for supporting information from your employer to add it to it and prove to NMC that you're proficient in the English language. Now, if you did the OET test, then you should get at least C+ in reading, C+ in speaking, C+ in listening, and at least C in writing. Okay, so if you get these scores, instead of you writing the test again, you can just go to your employer that you are working with to get supporting document and provide it to the NMC. Another rule with regards to this change is you should work for your employer for minimum 12 months, okay, in 2 years. So you should be working for your employer for minimum 12 months in 2 years. Another rule is your next manager, your ward manager, your nurse in charge who will be completing that form for you should be a registered nurse with the NMC. Okay, so the person should be registered with the NMC. If the person is not registered with the NMC, the person can't complete the form for you. This means that this rule is for people who are in the UK. If you are not in the UK and you are in overseas country, this rule does not apply to you. This rule is for people in the UK whose nurse managers or nurse in charges are on the NMC register and are in good standing. Okay, so that is it. The last rule with regards to this change is you should be trained and assessed in English in a country where English is not majority spoken language. I repeat, you should be trained and assessed in English in a country where English is not a majority spoken language. So, for my followers who received their nursing education in French language, please, you are not part of this, okay? You are not part. This is for people from Anglophone countries who received their education in English language, although English is not the first language in their country. So countries like India, Pakistan, South Africa, Philippines, Ghana, Nigeria, okay, these are countries that are trained in English language, although English language is not their first language. Okay, so this is just by way of information. These changes will start next year, January 2023. Okay, these changes will start next year, January 2023. So these are all the updates the NMC posted 18th October 2022. If you have any further question, contact me in this video comment section. We also have a vibrant Telegram page that you can join us and ask more questions. My name is Mordecai. It's Nature and Lifestyle. Kindly subscribe to this channel and let's grow this channel into a very bigger one. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Telegram, I'm on Instagram as well. I'll leave the link to all my social media handles in this video comment section. I'll also leave the link to the NMC website in this video description so that you check it for yourself and read the information for yourself. See you another time with another interesting video.